Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here and welcome back to another crypto video. And today I want to guide you guys through a couple of my top altcoin picks for the next couple of weeks, as these coins I honestly believe can do some crazy multipliers. And guys, I'm talking 100x on a couple of these cryptos as they have not even launched. So today I have a cool little list of coins that I'm going to be buying into, or at least trying to buy into, as some of these have some very harsh requirements and one of them has already launched. I just want to give you guys an update. Having said that, before we get going, there's three things you need to do. One is subscribe to the channel if you're interested in hearing more information about these things. It is very important that you are watching whenever I post a video about this specific stuff, because a lot of people, they do something wrong, they get scammed. Just be careful with that. Second is that you get yourself into either one of my Telegram groups, but most importantly, the Altcoin Gem information group. I'll leave a link down below, and that's just so you have all the verifiable information whenever I find it, so you don't get scammed once more. And potentially, guys, if we're talking about what platforms to sign up to, make sure you get yourself an account on Bybit, as there's only about one more day for the crazy bonuses. And you guys already know Bybit has some crazy coins. We just got ourselves into one of the last ones. Not even sure what the name was anymore, PTU. And right here, I'm seeing there's already another one coming up, which exactly is our first coin on the list. Guys, SIS, I should actually put in timestamps again to know exactly when I talk about what, but SIS is honestly my number one pick here. I'm not sure if it's going to do 100x, but most coins that have launched on Bybit, and there have been like four. All of these did pretty well and did at least a 10x, some of them 20, and it is very easy to get in. All you need to do is head over to Bybit, make yourself an account, and get yourself some of their BIT tokens, which, as you guys have most likely seen in multiple other videos, are very good tokens to hold because it is connected to the exchange, and you want to keep a lot of those tokens, if you ask me, because they usually just do well over time as crypto gets more popular, and they're kind of the safer coins, if you ask me. But here you can see a total allocation for the Launchpad is 500,000 SIS, price is about $1 each, and you can read into it here. Right? Is it going to be the craziest of coins? We don't really know, but it's always worth it to try, as the Bybit Launchpad has not let us down yet, and all you need to do is hold some BIT. That's it. Very simple, so definitely a plus if you ask me. Then, guys, there's this project which is called Operon Origins, and now this one is some project, guys, that I've talked about a couple of times on the channel already. You guys already know I invest in most play-to-earn metaverse type of games right now that I find, because a lot of them just do well and it's worth the risk if you ask me. You got to kind of look properly though which ones have a proper team and backing, which ones don't, because some are a little bit riskier than others. Now, I'm not sure exactly if I have a risk skill yet, but I would say Operon here was first a 20x or so contestant, but they made a couple of changes. Right now, BlueZilla is on board, Synapse is on board, and you can check here the partners that they have. DCI is on board. This is a really solid project if we're talking about partners and backers. At first, they only had this little Juego or whatever on their website, but now they added all the guys that have invested in apparently. Now, what they've also done, and I'm not sure if they have that over somewhere, at least I think put it in here, Telegram here. They basically changed from being a $500,000 market cap start to only $130,000. It's going to launch December 2nd, and this might be crazy. To quickly talk about the Bybit one, it launches really soon here. Let's quickly see. So you have to, oh, it's already started actually. So what it basically does is it measures how much BIT you have in your account from a certain date to another date. And so all you have to do is just have some BIT and you'll be allowed to buy in. It is as simple as that. But this one has already started now. And we have 3.5 days to go or so. But I recommend you guys to check this out. Check all the things out I've told you guys about here, as a lot of them will do really well. And it's worth the risk in the sense that you should check it out and then decide for yourself if you like the coin, but it's worth the risk of looking it up. You guys hopefully get my drift. Not financial advice. All these coins are still risky, but I'm doing it anyway. So that's why I'm updating. Then we have MetaVPad, one of the most hyped up projects right now. Guys, I'm not sure why I'm not so enthusiastic talking today. Sometimes I guess you have some lesser days, with enthusiasm. However, these coins are pretty damn juicy. As I've said before, it's not only about the money. From a certain perspective, it's also the fun aspect of getting coins and seeing them rise with like 500x, 1000x. Because I'm telling you guys completely honestly here, there's not really any benefit in me telling you about most of these projects. There's a couple that I'm thinking, if I theoretically speaking try to partner up with them and tell you guys about it, I'll get a benefit, right? But in this case here, there's absolutely no benefit in me telling you guys. All I want is for more people to become successful so we get more subscribers and more of a community, basically. That's my thought process. That's why I'm sharing these things, which I honestly believe will do well and what I'm investing in myself. To basically, I don't know how you say it, like build community. I don't know what else to tell you guys. So MetaVPad, I think, is going to be one of our first, like, I'm not sure if it's going to do 1000x, but I honestly believe so. I'm in a group with a lot of people who buy into all these coins early, and everybody is extremely hyped up about MetaVPad. Guys, this is by far the most hyped up project of this entire year. And it's not a shit coin. It's not a meme coin. It's not a joke. What they basically do, long story short, is they are a launch pad. Another launchpad that we have on the list will come out in just a second, but they basically launch different coins on there. And so you need this token to stake it, same thing like the BIT token, so to speak, to actually buy into new coins which launch on there. It's just a concept that is extremely successful right now, and most of the launch pads that you can get into are just worth it, if you ask me. Most of them are just juicy, juicy, juicy. And so MetaVPad, however much money I could put into it, I will. However, guys, make one thing really clear. I have already made a video on my channel about exactly what ways you have to invest. Make sure you join the Altcoin Gem Info Telegram for like the quick time updates and so. Don't think MetaVPad and all these things I'm showing you are very easy to buy, because otherwise I'd be a multi-billionaire today if I could just put in as much money as I wanted, as easily as I wanted. No, I make guides for how to get into these things because they're not as easy. Sometimes they're a little bit tricky in terms of steps. Sometimes they cost money. Not you have to pay me, but you have to stake with the protocol. There's different steps involved with some of these things. So follow this Telegram, make sure you do your due diligence, and don't just send money to a website that says you gotta be fast. If there's something happening, I'll update you guys in Telegram and in my videos. So if you can buy in or something like that, I will tell you. So as long as you're subscribed to this channel, you'll get the information that you need about these launches. Don't do things too much on your own. I'm just warning people. All right, and the next coin on our list is Vlaunch. I've told you guys before, this is about to be a freaking gem. Guys, this project was launched by Crypto and CryptoMo, and I honestly believe this is gonna be one of the craziest cryptos for this entire year. And so if you can get some of the coins, do your best, all right? Beat a couple of, no, I'm not gonna say that, I guess. No, I wanted to say, this is gonna be a banger. About the percentage gain or something, I don't know. But it's just a really good coin to hold. Is it going to be 100xer? It depends on what the starting market cap is going to be. I don't know about that. But do you want to get into this coin? Absolutely yes. And what they're doing right now, I'm just thinking, right, is I think they have a couple of groups. They have some really big groups over on Telegram, and they have a couple of groups where if you chat in them, you might get some free coins. I'm not sure exactly what the process is. I'm trying to share as much as I can over in my group as well whenever I find it. They make updates like very often. But I don't know exactly how you get the free coins. I believe you just got to be interacting with them. And the more you interact with their Telegram or something, you get like potentially a couple of coins. But there's a catch to it. And that is because Tryhards just launched. And they basically said, hey, all you have to do is we bought this coin for you. We're going to give it to you for free. We bought this coin before it launched, like we were trying to get to right now. They bought it already. All you have to do is put in your address and we'll give it away to 20,000 people or so. So I told everybody that I knew about it, told you guys in Telegram about it. A couple of people got in. And I'm not exactly sure. Let me see, actually. Let me quickly see here how many coins some of the people got. Give me a second to look into my chat history. So one of the guys got himself, okay, he's not, let me see here. So for example, let's say about 60 coins or so. So 60 coins for absolutely free. As of this point, is still 60 times 80 cents. It's about $50. Completely free. Completely free. And of course, if I were them, I would still hold it. Not sure if it's actually vested or not. It might be that they actually get 3 times the amount of coins because of vesting schedules. But that could be like a couple $1,000s for absolutely free. So it's worth it to keep an eye on that. Tryhards is a really nice one. And I hope they do more like that to give away to the community. But damn, right? All right, so another one here is, I'm just going to be honest with you guys, a little bit more skeptical towards this because I'm just not exactly sure how crazy it's going to do. You got to understand from my perspective too, guys, I try to find the most amazing gems, but you also got to go for, I guess, more different projects every here and there, because let's say you can only invest a couple $100s or a couple $1,000s in most of these things. If you have a lot of money or you want to invest and get exponential growth, you kind of got to go a little bit harder with some more risky things, or so to speak, because otherwise you're just waiting for one every single time, if you guys get my drift. Like for the real secure gems where I'm like 99% sure, they only launch, let's say, 3 times a month. So even though that's still potentially a couple $1 million a month, it's you want to, I don't know, I like going a little bit more exponential and trying as much as possible to basically take advantage of the way which crypto is working right now. And so I'm trying this one. What it basically is a decentralized cross-metaverse bridge, just metaverse stuff, man. Every single metaverse type of project I join. Arcade is the world's first decentralized platform providing cross-metaverse asset interoperability, making use of blockchain tech and NFTs. Arcade creates a unified layer bridge that enables seamless movement of in-game assets. So already sounds pretty nice. You can see proper backing. Most importantly, though, listed on IDO platform, bull perks, pools. So you already know there's going to be a lot of demand for this, and that's kind of the way I sometimes think about it too. There's just going to be demand for it. Doc's team, that's always nice to see as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. In terms of games and partners, I would have liked, I guess, to see a couple of other companies in this list, but they have Polygon, they have DCI, they have Bull Perks and Pools, they have Synapse, so they have a couple of really big names in that sense as well. OIG, these are just companies you see every single time, and you start to understand, hey, if they're investing into it, it at least cannot be fully crap, so to speak. It can be bad, but not losing money bad, if you guys hopefully get my drift. At least for me, that is my philosophy. They also posted on Twitter, 3 days to go for the Arcade Network IDO, and that was just now, like a couple of hours ago, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to do my best to get into that. I'm not exactly sure how yet, though. I guess I might have to involve myself with Bull Perks or something. Once more, I'm also a little bit new to this type of stuff, but I just hear on the interwebs what coins people are going to be buying like crazy, and so I try to replicate as much as possible. And here are 3 coins which are a little bit further away, but also on my freaking to-go list. And that is, let's quickly go for number 1. Age of Tanks. Will this one do amazing? Once more, guys, I have no clue. But a lot of my friends are buying into this one. I think maybe because it's just smart to have a tanks game like this. If you guys are gamers on the interwebs for a little while, you know that like a couple of other games with tanks, they just are like some of the most popular games in the world. A lot of kids can play, a lot of easy adoption for it. I think it's also easier to mass market a game like this. And so I'm thinking, you know what? Just going to put some money into it as I see fit. I'm going to try buy into it, and we'll basically see how it goes. I don't like the fact that these guys are not doxed in the sense that they are not public, their faces. That's a little bit of a bummer. However, there's a lot of investment companies in this one as well. I'm thinking, you know what, it's worth a try. And since a lot of my friends are buying into it, I'm thinking, yeah, I got to do that too. Sometimes that's how I roll with these things, guys. So this one, I would say a little bit higher on the risk scale, but promising because it's a game that I think has a really, how do you say that? Like, just massive adoption potential. On the same page, we have Magiccraft, which again is founded by a couple of guys that I actually know, so I trust this one with like my full body and mind and soul. Magiccraft here, if you scroll down a little bit, you can see the team. Everybody fully doxed, all the guys who know them, you guys know it already. You have Stockguru, you have Moon Carl, Chris M, Crypto Slavic, Crypto Mo, Alex, Da Vinci. Just type in these names for yourself. You'll find these guys are all out there, all some of the most popular YouTubers on crypto. And so there's almost no way in which this crypto project will fail, if you ask me. The only question is how much money are they actually raising? What's the percentage gain going to be? That I do not know. But longer term, I think this one is pretty damn solid. So I'm sticking with that as well, if you guys are wondering. I think the launch date is going to be 15th of December, something around that ballpark. And I'm trying right now to get you guys into a whitelist so you can actually buy the tokens early. I'm going to try that. But I might be able to get, like, let's say, for example, 30 spots or so, because he said it's already way oversubscribed and way too full. But I'm going to try my best to get that done, so don't worry about it. Another one here I've also spoken to the guys is Kasta. So Kasta token. With Kasta token, you'll get the most out of Kasta. You can use it for payments, and it comes with the right range of benefits and discounts. Sometimes I think Kasta is maybe going to be a replacement for the Crypto.com app in the sense that they're focusing on the payment things. And guys, these people from Kasta, they don't play around. Co-founders, good. In the sense that this is a legit company. I think they're going to take the company really far. And I feel as if this is more like investing in a company rather than a cryptocurrency like that, mostly because of how solid it is built. But you can check here, advisors, proper. You can see the partners proper, just proper. These, it's almost impossible, if you ask me, for these guys to kind of go down or do bad. The only question is how far in terms of mass adoption do you get, because their company is a little bit unique, and I think most people in the crypto space will not really get it. But as I said before, guys, this is one of the most legit projects in crypto that you'll find. I think the whitelist is also way oversubscribed, but just enter your email anyway, so you could potentially buy into it. That's also something I would highly, highly recommend you guys to check out. Once more, the buying in itself, you got to think about for yourself, but at least getting the option to buy in, you should always try. And I'm not sure if there's actually a lot of waitlist spots. I think there's like, they already have 150,000 people on the list. But I'm going to try potentially get you guys some spots as well, if that's a thing that they do, where they, allow for some people to give some away. Then I also might get you guys a couple of spots on that. All you have to do, guys, if you enjoy these things and enjoy these opportunities, is make sure you press that like button. Join the Altcoin Gem Info Telegram. And guys, if one of you is good at making a logo, get me one. I'll help you out a little bit. Get me a logo. So look at that. It's like, it's AI. Like, what is this? So check that out. Check out Bybit. A link is down below as well. And maybe you subscribe to the channel for more of these updates. I'll see you guys again in another crypto video, though, hopefully later today, and adios, amigos.